Leo, this is going to be a general read for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. For the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. How you guys doing today, Leo? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so that every time that I go up, you know what's up, Leo. Let's get straight into these messages, Leo. Leo, people cannot handle the new you. People cannot handle the change you. They cannot handle the renewed you. They just cannot handle it, you know. People are still stuck in the past. They're still stuck with the old you. People still assuming and making assumptions and thinking things about your life that is not true. People may still think you worried or stuck on somebody, or think you worried about somebody that you're no longer worried about. You've been past that. You've healed past that. You've moved on. People still may think that you on a certain level that you ain't no more. You've been past that. God been grew you. God been evolved you. So it's like people thinking they know your business and they don't. That's what I'm getting. People think the enemy thinking they know you and they don't. Okay, let's see. Let's get into these messages here for my Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. For Leos, how you guys doing this morning? It is a wonderful morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. Rejoice and be glad in it. How you guys doing, baby? What's up, my lovely Leos? What's up, baby? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. We got cope here, okay? You could be a recovering alcoholic. You could be a recovering addict. Again, it goes back to what I said. People may still think that you're doing something that you're no longer doing. Okay, people may think that you're drinking. People may think that you're trying to cope with something. You're not coping with anything. You're not recovering from anything. You've already recovered. God has already restored you. You've already been recovered. But people, it's like they can't handle the new you, so they keep trying to bring up your past because they have shit to say about you. They don't have nothing to say about you, so they keep bringing up the old you because they have nothing to say about you. Because the new you is better and you evolved and God has restored you. Okay? So if you are a recovering alcoholic, they could be still trying to say, oh, such and such an alcoholic. No, you been stopped drinking alcohol. You been stopped smoking. You been stopped doing whatever you was doing. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be drugs. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? But somebody think you're trying to cope. Cope with what? The fuck? That shit be, I swear that shit be getting me. When people think they know your life, when they think they know you and they don't, okay? Okay, or maybe you was never an alcoholic. You never drank. You never smoked. You never did, like, you know what I'm saying? You could be somebody like me where you don't smoke. You don't drink. You don't do any of that. You don't do any form of drugs. The fuck. You've never been high on shit. But life. So yeah, cope here. Let's see what's going on here. For my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What's going on for Leos? Yep. We got giving money here, okay? I feel like you could have been very giving. As you know, Leos, not all, because let me tell you something. I've met some jealous-ass Leos. I've met some stingy-ass Leos. I've met some weird-ass Leos, okay? So, trust me, there is bad in all signs. There is no perfect sign. So, but, you know, for a high vibrational Leo, you know, high vibrational, you can be a Leo that's very giving, okay, with giving money, okay? I do feel like you was giving money to somebody. You helped somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You helped somebody, whether that was with their bills or a situation they was in. So I do feel like you gave money to somebody here. Somebody could be asked. Somebody also could be calling you and asking you for $110. Yeah, and we got wants you back. Okay, wants you back. I see what this is already. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. Obsessive lover. I'm getting two things here, Leo. It goes back to what I said earlier. People are trying to assume something about you that they don't know shit about. There could be an individual that you gave money to, that you helped, and people may think that you're trying to cope over a heartbreak or you're trying to cope over a certain individual, but you're not. People may think that you want a certain person back, but you can fuck with that motherfucker if you wanted to, okay? People may think that you have some sort of unhealthy attachment to a lover, that you could be an obsessive lover, okay? That's one end of the spectrum. On the other end of the spectrum, you have somebody that's drinking alcohol, They're trying to cope. They're missing you. They want you back. And somebody has become obsessed with you. Somebody is an obsessive lover. They have some sort of dangerous toxicity. They have some sort of unhealthy possessiveness or attachment to you. Okay? This person could be karmic. What I feel like this is that somebody only wants you back because they miss what you. It's not so. I don't feel like it's so much of love. Somebody miss what you did for them or what you would do for them. Okay? And see, the people that they're around is not willing to do what you used to do for them. That's what this is. So say, like, if you gave this person money, you used to help them out whenever they needed, you always showed up when nobody else would. If somebody is trying to cope with the loss of you not being in their life, because since you're not in their life, they don't have like that lucky charm there. They don't have that person they can go to for anything. So it's like, since you're not in their life, they trying to cope with the mess of their life. Their life is a fucking mess. And see, they don't have you around to fix it. And nobody else that they're around is willing to help them fix it. But see, they looked at you as the one they could call on at times. See, every time somebody had a problem, every time they had something going on, they thought they could always call you to help them out of their shit. And see, now that you're not around, somebody is being forced to deal with their own shit. They can't call you and ask you for nothing. Whether it's money, a favor, a ride, I don't give a fuck what it is. Can I hold your car? I don't give a fuck what it is. They can't call and ask you for shit. And that's why they drinking. They drinking because they miss being able to have you around where they can dump all their burdens on you. Put all their dirty laundry on you. They can't do it. That's why they want you back. Somebody has become obsessed with you since now that you pull back your energy. That's what I'm getting. Let's get into these messages. Yeah. And see, they talking shit. They talking shit because they in their feelings. Okay? Somebody is an alcoholic. They drinking heavy. Yeah, intuition here. Okay? I do feel like somebody stay up late at night and they watch you online. Okay? You see how this person, they have like a hoodie on and it looks like they're at night on their phone. So this is somebody watching you online. And whatever they're seeing, it got them spiraling out of control. They're drinking. They're drinking, they're in their emotions, they in their feelings, all kind of shit. Well, I told you, I can't make it up. Emotional storm. I can't make it up. Yeah. But see, with intuition here, I feel like you know somebody's drinking. I feel like you know somebody is trying to cope with the loss of you. Okay? But like I told you, I do feel like this was once you. I'm going to tell you what I feel like this is. The tables have turned. You could have been in your feelings. Emotional. You could have been an emotional wreck because I feel like I said, this is somebody that you helped. This is somebody that you was there for. That's how you gonna know who this person is. This somebody you gave money to. This somebody you helped. You was there for. You was there for this person when it mattered most. I feel like you did a lot for this individual. You did. And, you know how, like, it's like, my mama, like, for example, like, my mama always said, never take money or gifts from a man if you're not planning on being with that man, if you're not taking him serious, if you have no intentions of wanting that man, don't take nothing from a man. Because one thing a man don't play about is his money and his car. Okay? His money and his car. When a man start investing money into you and he start feeling like that he is some sort of ownership of you, or he start feeling like you owe him something. And it's like, if you take money from a man and he feels like you played with him, that man can potentially harm you or do something to you, right? That's the same thing with a woman. That's with anybody for that matter. Somebody don't did all this shit for you, gave you all this shit, and they feel like you played with their feelings and played with them. That shit'll make a person hurt you, okay? I'm telling y'all, a crime of passion, that shit is real. And see, it's not just men that'll hurt you for playing with their feelings, but women will do it too. Women are just way more conniving, way more sneaky than a man is. You never put shit past no woman. Don't never sleep on no woman. Cause a woman will get that get back and get your ass back and get your ass got quicker than the man will. Cause females can be way more clever with how they do things. That's why you never want to really play with a woman and really scorn her and get her on a certain level. So this is somebody that, like I said, you felt some kind of way. You felt like you gave this person all, especially giving your money. You felt like you gave somebody your all and they played with you. Okay? Yeah, I told you, see, digging dirt. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. What I told you. I can't make this up. The tables have turned. Somebody played with you after you don't went out your way and did all this shit for them. And now that you don't pull back your energy and you ain't fucking with them, now they around here drinking because their life is a mess. They don't have you to clean up their life no more. See, somebody looked at you as a clean up woman or the clean up man, thinking that, oh, you gonna clean up their fucking problems. They ain't gotta worry about shit. Now they around here drinking because they don't know what to do because they ain't got you to call no more. And see, they only want you back. Yeah, somebody in their feelings because they can't call on you for no money. And then they only want you back because they want to get dirt on you. They have a motive. Yeah, I told you, I can't make it up. Dirty offer. I can't make it up. Obsessive lover. Dirty offer. And I'm telling you, I told you, something ain't right about it. Somebody is trying to get back with you for the wrong reasons. Because you ain't fucking with them, they want to try to get some sort of dirt on you. This person is dangerous. They can be fucking unhinged. Somebody has become obsessed with you, and they could be mentally like unhinged. Somebody is, yeah, they ain't right. I do feel like somebody you need to be careful about, because somebody has the capability of committing the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Erdle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I told you. Yeah. See, this is somebody who thought they was clever with trying to have affairs with people. Somebody was trying to have an affair with you. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely some Halloween shit going on. Definitely some trickster shit going on here. Let's get into these messages up here. Okay. What's going on for the Leos? Leo gang. Yeah, I told you somebody can't even sleep at night. Somebody's trying to sleep. They can't even fucking sleep. They gotta drink a bottle. They gotta, you know what I'm saying, jug down a bottle just to try to cope, just to try to sleep. Getting sloppy drunk and passing out. Acting a damn fool. Two of Pentacles, I told you that. Somebody's trying to cope. I told you it's their money. This is somebody who's trying to juggle finances. They're drinking because their finances fucked up. They're trying to juggle a lot of things in their life. This is somebody's money. And I feel like you already know this. Okay? Yep, intuition. What I told you, death card. Somebody know this connection has changed. This connection is over. There's been a change. There's been a shift in a connection. You don't feel the same. Your feelings have changed when it comes to this connection here. What's intuition? Okay? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I told you that. It's about money. Somebody is trying to cope with the loss of you, because it's like, since somebody don't have you in their life, it really shows who was really you. The reason why somebody was stable. You the reason why somebody had what they had. You're the reason why somebody was surviving. You're the reason for something here. And now that you're not in this person's life, people can tell the difference, because their life don't went down shit creek. It don't went down here. Their life is a fucking mess. You're the reason why they had stability. See, somebody know you're going to have this regardless with the Ten of Pentacles. See, they feel like they get in a relationship with you, they can have this Ten of Pentacles. That's what this is. Yeah, I told you that. Five of Swords. See, I can't make it up. Giving money. Somebody played mind games with you. They played mind games. They ran game. It was only to get you to give them money. Somebody also may have somebody may also try to give you some sort of weak ass story to try to hit your heart chakra and make you feel sorry for them. You know, I got this going on. Nah, don't get their ass shit. They mad because they can't get no more money out of you. They better go ask their other nigga or their other hoes, period. See, I told you, see? Emotional storm. You're manifesting new love. Just period. With the Magician and the Ace of Cups, you manifesting new love. Just period. Yeah. See somebody in their feelings because they know you're manifesting somebody new. You're over it. You tired of somebody playing games. You tired of somebody on the bullshit. Somebody's a fucking user is what's getting. They're a user. That's what it's giving. User ass motherfucker. That's what it's giving. I told you that. I can't make it up. See, you moved on. You moved on and they feel left out in the cold. Somebody only wants your ass back because they broke. It's nothing but pentacles out here. 2 of pentacles, 10 of pentacles, 5 of pentacles, 5 of swords. They mad because they can't get no money out of you. They mad because, and see, now that they can't get no money out of you, now it's like they want to fuck up your stability. They want to come back around to cause chaos in your life. They want you to be out on the streets. They want you to be struggling because that's what they ass going through or some shit like that. That's why they want you back. Think about it. I told you, they trying to get receipts on you. They're trying to dig dirt. They've been doing this shit for a long time. Yep. Yep, see? Because, see, they want to cause some sort of unexpected changes when it comes to your money or your work. That's what they want. They're trying to get dirt on you. It's like people get on my nerves with that shit. People do you fucked up. They do you wrong. And then they go talk about your ass to everybody like you was the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you the bad guy. They do all that shit. And then, but they the one that fucked up the connection. They the one that fucked up the relationship. And then they get mad when you don't want their ass no more and try to ruin your reputation and badmouth you to everybody over some shit that they did. Because they can't get... Okay. Okay, this shit is crazy. What I told you, it's a lover. I can't make it up. It's a lover doing this. Some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Gemini, with this magician and this lovers out here. They have this high aspect in their chart. I told you, Knight of Swords. This person, and this person is very impulsive. They're unpredictable. This motherfucker unstable. Somebody mad because you moved on. I can't make it. I told you that. See, somebody is trying to give you a dirty offer. This could be somebody that got something, or they got some sort of demonic attachment, something off about this motherfucker. Yeah. See, with the Hermit here, you already know somebody is trying to cause conflict. You already know that. This could also be somebody that tried to put you in competition. Yeah, I can't make it up. Somebody could also want you to argue or beef, or somebody could also want you to argue or beef with a Queen of Pentacles. It could be a Virgo. Somebody wants you to go back and forth with somebody else, whether male or female. This could be a wife or husband or somebody that somebody wants you to compete with or some shit like that. Bitch, you ain't arguing about no motherfucking body, bitch. And if a motherfucker, especially if a motherfucker in a relationship, why the fuck they need you for anything? Why the fuck they with that motherfucker that they with? If they need you, they need to put they damn heads together and stop being dumb and dumber. The fuck you look like? Let's see what's going on here. Somebody wants to cause conflict when it comes to your stability, though. I'm getting that. See with the sun here? Yeah. I feel like you're not focused on shit. You ain't focused on nobody but yourself and your motherfucking kids or child with the sun here. That's it. You're focused on being a good mother or a good father, whatever this is. And your stability. See, 5 of Cups. Somebody's in regret. What's this? Page of Swords. Yup. For causing, trying to slander you. There was some sort of slander. Somebody got some sort of regret with trying to slander you. There was some sort of slander going on here. Yeah, with the star here. Yeah, because you're seen in some way. Okay? You can have Aquarius in your chart. Okay? Yeah, somebody was trying to slander you with the Page of Swords in reverse. That's slander. Because you're in this star energy. You're in some sort of star energy here. Okay? Yeah, and you're moving forward. Okay. What's Obsessive Lover? Okay. With the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody invested in something that brought them nothing but disappointment, discontent, and boredom. You know what else I'm getting to? I'm also getting somebody want to come back to you that left you for somebody else. I'm also getting that. And because they not getting what they need with that person. They not growing. They're not leveling up with that person. So now they want to come towards you because they feel like they come towards you, they can level with you. But the thing about it is they shouldn't have left in the first beginning. They played mind games. And see, now that they want to leave, somebody want to leave another situation and see what it is. Somebody don't got what it is. Okay, boom. Somebody left you, right, and got with somebody else who they thought was going to be better, right? The person that they got with is fucking slow, mentally deranged. Somebody is deranged, mentally challenged, whatever, and some more shit. Bipolar, schizophrenic, whatever. Something wrong with the motherfucker. Somebody don't fuck around and mess with a crazy ass, retarded ass. I ain't trying to talk about, you know, I don't mean no harm, like, you know, with people who are actually like that. But you get what I'm saying. You get the gist. But yeah, they got with somebody who ain't rap tight. Somebody is obsessed with them. Somebody is obsessed. And see, now they want to leave that person alone because they see this person crazy. Now they want to come over towards you. But come towards you what? With all that drama and that bullshit, motherfucker be trying to attack you. And then you gotta put a dog in the motherfucking pound. You ain't got time trying to put no motherfucker down. Bitch, you made your choice. You went over there where you went at. Stay there. Straight up. That's how you feel. Somebody want to come back towards you after they done went off with some deranged ass, lunatic ass person. And then trying to come back your way and bring all that damn drama. And you got to be trying to put... Y'all know what I mean when I say that. Then you got to try to put a dog in the pound. Now you take the dog in the pound. They got to put that dog down. They got to put that motherfucker to sleep. You ain't got time trying to put no motherfucker to sleep, bitch. You ain't trying to have to put no motherfucker to sleep. Like, take that shit over there. Okay? That's what I have. If you don't get to like, come trying until next time. I love you guys. Bye.